Welcome to The Level Grind. I'm Tyler from TwoHitCombo.com, and The Level Grind is all about games, so that's where we're going to start today. CES just recently concluded in Las Vegas. CES is the Consumer Electronics Show. Lots of gadgets and gaming news typically comes out of there, but this time around it sort of came out with a thud. Not a lot of gaming news per se, a lot of new tablets and cell phones and doodads like that, but as far as games go, combing through all the information that I could find, pretty much Avatar Connect was the only thing that I saw that really raised things to a new level. Now Avatar Connect is for the Xbox 360. It uses the Kinect sensor, and what it basically allows is for you to host a show or a talk show or even just a group of people to talk about an event in their own living rooms, and it uses the Kinect sensor to sort of map your avatar so you can really sort of have conversations and share information and see your friends or their avatar representation of them and upload them to Facebook. So it really has me rethinking some of the things that I do in my off time, if you know what I mean. So if you're interested in 3D, there was a lot of stuff there, including some fun information about how it's unsafe for kids. So if you're 6 years old or younger, your eyes aren't completely developed enough to handle that. And so that came out last week, and then a couple days later, the American Optometrist Association came out and said, no, it's actually okay, and if you can't see it, it may mean you have some type of eye disorder. So the verdict is still out. Maybe get one for your kids, or maybe it's the worst thing that you could ever do. Also in gaming news, the gaming companies have had this new initiative to protect the environment and to reduce waste. So as you can see here, what they've done is they've actually made 30% less sort of plastic going into the game cases, which is kind of helpful, I guess, for the environment. But the one thing that it's not really helpful for is the puncture factor, which is sort of becoming a big issue now. I took this game with me when I went on an airplane recently, and as you can see, there's now a hole through it. So while it may be good for the environment with 30% less plastic, there's about 100% more chance of it being punctured. So not sure what's the best thing to say about that, other than maybe keep care and maybe put the case in a second case, just in case. Also, Little Big Planet 2 is out next week, which is looking good. It's getting 9s from what I can see out of 10 for reviews go. If you really like the first one like I did, the second one's supposed to be even better. But all those little issues that you had with the first one with the floaty sort of jumping, apparently that has continued. Also, we've got a new game for Xbox Live Arcade called Ilo Milo, which is these two little guys, a blue guy and a red guy, and it's sort of like a puzzle with spatial reasoning, sort of like Abe's Oddworld or Abe's Odyssey from back in the PlayStation days. What this basically is a red guy and a blue guy, and they have to meet up, but there's some obstacles and things in their way. It seems simple, but it's actually a lot of fun with a killer soundtrack, so I definitely recommend that. So if you've got anything you'd like to see or hear from The Level Grind in the future, please send us an email. Hit me at TwoHitCombo.com, but put The Level Grind in the subject line. We really want to hear from you, and we want to take this show where you want it to go. So for Tyler, thanks very much and happy gaming.